My name is Bernd, and today we're launching Neo, our humanoid for the home.
The future is here. And by the future, I mean minimalist Scandinavian robot butlers. You see, we've got a brand new release, the newest drop in commercially available robotics from Swedish manufacturer 1X, and it's called the Neo. And to accompany this drop, 1X has put out a 10-minute introduction video that I want to walk through. So the video starts with some irrelevant B-roll footage of some young people doing whatever, and then it cuts to this gentleman right here. And you'll notice from the look of this gentleman, his face, the way he's dressed, his surroundings, he's very Swedish. And the design of this robot is built to match. And I promise you, he is so Swedish that I promise you, that smile on his face is the first one he's had in years. And why wouldn't he be smiling like a motherfucker right now? He just dropped the latest in robot butler technology.
We really focus on the things that matter to us. You know, Rosie the robot would be ensuring the family had time, or Data would help humanity explore the galaxy. And I really hope that when you get your Neo now, we can help give you back some of that time, so you can really spend it on what you feel is very meaningful to you.
And of course he starts hitting us with this bullshit about how he loves sci-fi and how he wanted to create a technology that gives people back the time to spend with their families. Of course, that's bullshit, but we know that, right? This guy's just an autistic little Swedish guy, you know, he's doing what he loves and he's trying to make a buck out of it. This is the selling point. He's not doing a very good job in my opinion because he's a little too autistic. But he can't help that. He's Swedish. That's right. I'm being racist against Swedes.
You're out there hanging out with your dirty Swedish friends. That's right. I hate Swedes now.
Now what you're seeing here is some footage of the internals of the robot. I cannot play the audio to you because it has a copyright song over it. But needless to say, the Neo is cut. The Neo is absolutely cut. Bro, he is deezed out of his mind. He is lightweight. And on top of that, it also shows you its main weakness. Yes, the microchip is in the right ear. So just in case, for whatever reason, we have a problem with these fucking things and we need to take them out, right ear, baby. EMP to the right ear. Or just the shotgun shell to the face. So just taking a look at this thing, his fit looks like it was designed in an IKEA. He looks like he was rejected from a Kanye fashion show. Look at the Yeezys. He looks like he's wearing a whole Yeezy over his body.
It combines AI and advanced hardware to help with daily chores and bring intelligence into your everyday life. Neo was engineered from the ground up for safety. Its tendon-driven body is quiet and lightweight. Its low-energy motions make it uniquely safe for you and your home. But safe doesn't mean limited. Neo's hardware comes packed with features like human-level dexterity and a 55-pound carrying capacity so that it can handle any of your chores reliably.
What is my purpose?
You pass butter.
Oh my god.
And then Darman's insomniac cousin Dar Sleeper spawns in to fill us in on all of the wonderful technical capabilities of this thing. And then this gentleman has the audacity to look dead ass into the camera and tell us that this robot has human-level dexterity. Now, just looking at it, I find that hard to believe because this thing moves with such difficulty that I believe that even Michael J. Fox would be a better robot butler than this fucking thing.
Hey, I'm Neo. I'm here to help around the house. What's your name?
Harry.
Nice to meet you, Harry. When you have a question or want something done, just let me know.
She wants to fuck that robot. Look at her face. She wants to fuck that robot. Listen, while you're at work, making the money that bought the robot in the first place, that robot is going to be at home with her for 8 to 10 hours every single day, doing her chores and listening to her, as it's programmed to do. And if there's one thing that bitches love, is being listened to without any interruption and always validated. Which is exactly what this robot can do. Listening to bitches and validating them, that's 90% of a relationship. The other 10% is killing spiders. And guess what? This thing can do that too. So you have outsourced your husbandly duties to this fucking robot right here. And guess what? It won't be too long until she's gonna wanna fuck this thing. She's gonna develop an emotional attachment because bitches are insane, okay? Especially in the modern age, bitches are insane. And they also ain't shit but hoes and tricks, okay? So she's gonna have no problem fucking this thing. You're gonna be at work, okay? You're gonna be at work and you're gonna see on your credit card statement a rather large charge from the same company. And you're gonna say, well, that's weird. I already paid for the Neo. And I don't know why I'm being charged a second time. Well, I'll tell you why you're being charged a second time. Your wife, while you weren't looking, swiped your credit card and bought a brand new optional attachment for a penis, a 12-inch penis with ergonomic balls attached to it. And she got overnight shipping for that shit to be sent to your house. And she attached that thing to the fucking Neo, and now she is copulating with the robot as we speak, as you are looking at your credit card statement and just finding out as your synapses are beginning to fire and as you're calling the company to find out why the fuck they charged you twice, she is copulating with this robot. This robot is siring children with your wife. Because yes, the balls aren't just ergonomic and very human-centered. They shoot real liquid. They produce the real deal, buddy. And guess what? That's getting shot up into your wife, and you're going to be paying child support. Welcome to the new world. Welcome to the future. Now, I'm just going to say it. If for whatever reason you have the money to buy one of these things, don't buy the black one. It's just going to drink Hennessy, and it's going to claim welfare, and it's not going to actually do what you tell it. Get a white one. Save yourself some hassle. Now, I want you all to look at the framing of this advertisement here. Think of the value proposition. Think of the target market. This thing is going to be really fucking expensive. Okay, it's not going to be cheap. While it doesn't work as well as I would want a robot that is commercially available to come work inside of my home, this is still very impressive and is still cutting edge. And that comes with a cost, okay? Think of the first big screen TVs. They were prohibitively expensive. Your rich friend from the rich neighborhood, the rich gated community, he was the only one who had one. You would die to go to his house and play Xbox and GameCube, right? Well, same thing here. These people live in this gay minimalist mansion, and they drive a Porsche. They got everything going for them. They can afford a Neo. You can't.
If there are any chores that your Neo hasn't learned how to do autonomously, you can use Expert Mode to have an expert from 1X supervise the session and provide corrective intervention to help Neo complete any task.
Come on, Neo! Neo, look at me. I know you just powered on, but it's do or die, Neo. I need your help. Listen, there is a dead prostitute in the back of my Porsche. I need you to go to the backyard and dig me a shallow grave. We're gonna bring this thing around and we're gonna dump him and we're gonna fill that hole together. You're in this with me, Neo. I need your help. The police are on me. They know what's up. You are in this with me. Let's get this done, Neo. Let's get this done.
Anytime you're away from home and you want to see what your Neo's up to, you can open the app and see directly from Neo's point of view.
You know what that means. POV backshots from Neo on your wife. Except his cock is 12 inches long, and yours is only 2. Exciting.
Could I use this in my chili?
They're both made from chili peppers, and you could put cayenne in your chili, but it is much spicier.
Neo is a speech-enabled AI companion made for any kind of conversation. Where other AI assistants are confined to your phone or computer, Neo lives with you in your physical space and has the ability to see, hear, and remember things about your surrounding environment to provide you with uniquely helpful assistance.
So then they summon an Asian to tell us all about the human-centered design of Neo's artificial intelligence, and I'm just going to gloss over this because it's not very important. And instead, I'm going to offer you my personal, cost-effective alternative to the Neo. You could get everything that a Neo has to offer, but for a fraction of the price. The solution? It's called Mexicans. While a single Neo costs $20,000, you could get 50 Mexicans for half of that. While Mexicans can do every single thing that a Neo can do, they also have a much lower maintenance cost. And that's even factoring in Duolingo subscriptions for them to learn English. Mexicans are quick to learn, they grasp concepts very well, even though they aren't as good learners as us normals. And they are all around hard workers. Whereas a Neo may need to recharge every now and then, you can work a Mexican for up to 18 hours a day. Now, if you're a rich person, the value proposition is very clear. You could get an armada of Mexicans for half the price of a single Neo. And while a Neo looks cool and you can dress it up like a Yeezy cum sock, it really doesn't have the proven abilities of a Mexican. It's still an unproven technology, whereas we have decades of experience in Mexican technology. And it's understood that if you're wealthy, appearance is a must. I mean, you have paid millions of dollars for your mansion, you've got a Porsche out front, you've got millions of dollars of jewelry and furniture inside, so you can't just have any dirty Mexican walking around there. You need a designer Mexican. You need a showpiece Mexican. And the cost benefits analysis is very simple with this one. A Neo, while it does come dressed as a fancy cum sock, you could dress your Mexican or Mexicans, because you are getting many Mexicans for a very sweet deal. You can dress them up in pretty much anything you want and still have it be a showpiece, a centerpiece that you and your friends can gather around when you're having your lunch, your brunch with your friends on the weekends, and you can show off your Mexican and be proud. And to close this thing out, this Swedish freak respawns to remind us to purchase his tin-skinned, good-for-nothing, oil-sucking clanker. That's right, I'm using the hard R on this one. But this guy is so autistic, I don't think he realized how creepy this entire video came off. I don't think he realizes how creepy the fucking Neo looks. I don't think he realizes just how dumb this entire idea is. We made so many pieces of media speculating on what the natural outcome of this was. Didn't he see iRobot? He said he loved science fiction. Didn't he see iRobot? Apparently not. That's gonna be the end of the video for this one, guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, if you purchase a fucking robot butler, it will bang your wife.